Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to MechWarrior Online for my weekend battle stomping robot video things. Yep, that's as specific as I'm going to get. Thank you, see you next week. Okay, for today's walk I have dragged the Locust out again for a little bit of sprinting enemy annoying action. I've also cobbled together a new loadout for it, which I'm going to try out and see how it does, as you can see from its slightly altered appearance. Of course, since I always mention this variant is the LCT-PB. In other words, the Pirate's Bane Locust. So, let's see this Frankenstein of a fitting, shall we? Now, as you can see, it's all pretty standard as far as ferrofibrous, doubles and NOCs are concerned, and the engine is a 190, of course. I didn't want to downgrade that and slow myself down. But the torsos are a bit of a mishmash of parts, so let's go into that. What I did with this is I took something learned from the crab that I featured last weekend, the one with the flamers in its claws. And so I've retrofitted this Locust here with twin flamethrowers in the right torso as a kind of supporting slash annoyance slash disabling weapon system. And it copes okay with them up to a point, but they are very hot and very tricky to run and make use of, plus very short ranged, but the Locust is good at short range stuff, so that's okay. For damage, my prime weapon is a medium laser mounted in the left torso, along with a Guardian ECM to help me actually get close enough to use my other short-range weaponry. And then, as a third option, to help exploit any damaged mechs that I come across or cause, I've got twin machine guns fed by 1 ton of ammunition in the head. All this combined uses all 78 slots and all 20 tons, but the heat management is abysmal at 0.9 out of 2. And it's got the absolute minimum number of heat sinks, so I've got to watch my flamer use. As long as I'm using the flamers, this mech can and will overheat. But the heat sinks it has are sufficient to support the medium laser by itself. So as long as I'm careful with the flamers, the rest of the mech will run just fine. I should also make a quick note. There was a variant of this loadout that I was taking a look at before I put this one together, and it was a case of tearing out the machine guns and machine gun ammo, and that would give me enough space to upgrade the medium laser to a medium pulse and to install an additional heatsink by also taking off half a ton of armor. So there is some leeway in this mech while keeping its core weapon systems of the laser for damage and the flamers for annoying the opponent all intact and ready to go. Weapon groups, I've got Group 1 is my laser, Group 2 is my flamers, and all my other keys are keyed to the machine guns just to fire them as soon as they are required. Though mostly this is a short range mech with only the medium laser having any kind of range whatsoever. This thing really needs to get close, and that makes it more of a skirmisher slash harasser slash backstab kind of mech, rather than a recon or sniper type. So it has to get close, it has to get dirty and personal. Lastly, the modules I recommend for this mech are, well, radar deprivation, of course, because, you know, hide. Don't let the enemy keep a lock on you for their nasty little missiles and things. And then I would also recommend target info gathering, because you've got those machine guns as one of your main weapon systems. So knowing where the enemy's armor is weak is kind of a big deal, really. So that is quite important. Other than that, I would also suggest 360 target retention would probably be a good one, as would hill climb, because you don't slow down when you're running around on the hills and things, and 360 retention will allow you to maintain locks information even when you are charging around frantically dodging the enemy's return fire. So they have their uses. Sizing sensor is not really an important one because you are so darn fast and so lightly armoured, so you should be moving around, and if something sneaks up on you, it's your own fault anyway. At least that's how I see it. For weapons modules, in this particular case, I'd say medium laser cooldown and machine gun range are probably the two weapon modules we really want. Possibly flamer range, but yeah, to be honest, the range ones aren't really that good with the this mech. The laser range is probably the best option out of the three range ones, if I'm quite honest with you. Because the other two weapon systems, you have to get really, really close anyway, so there's not much point in such a fast mech. But anyway, that is my thoughts on this loadout, and my suggestions on how it might be tweaked using modules that I do not have the ability to actually get to mount on it. So, yeah. Let's throw this thing into some fights and see if it melts the opponent or it melts down itself. Either one will be equally entertaining to me. So let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
And here we go, ladies and gents. Welcome to HPG Manifold. The game mode is Skirmish. So basically we shoot anything that moves which isn't identified as a friendly. Fortunately this is one of the maps I'm more familiar with, and it's got plenty of cover for such a tiny mech as myself. So that will help me in trying to get close to use my more short-range weaponry. But the thing is, I've got to survive until then, and oh dear, someone on our team is disconnected. That is not good. Now where is the enemy? Oh, there's someone over there.
Target acquired.
Oh, hello, there's an enemy Locust with a whole load of medium lasers. Oh dear.
Affirmative.
Yep, I can see you under there. That Locust has so many medium lasers. Jeez. That has got to be a laser vomit version of a Locust, and very, very hot. So there's no way they can maintain that kind of firepower. Whoops, oh yeah, I forgot. There's one here too. Back the hell up, because I think I got spotted. Yep, but he just charged right past.
Them underneath.
Okay, great. And I'm just trying to get stuck on every piece of terrain I can find, basically. Because that seems to be my job in life. But in truth, I am waiting until the true skirmishing can begin. Because I am no use without my teammates. I don't have any real firepower, and I am incredibly...
They got a whole heavy lance underneath.
I'm incredibly squishy.
They got a heavy lance going up over the top. Heavies and assaults.
New target acquired.
I am unbelievably squishy, so I do not want to be playing tag with the big boys.
New target acquired.
Oh, hello there. Would you like some heat, sir? Oops. Hello. Yes, I'm just sitting here melting your back, don't mind me. Of course, there's an enemy's going to turn up sooner or later and stop my fun.
Locust Fox.
Oh well, that Kodiak's dead. I helped. That's my job done for this mission.
Target
Hooray!
acquired.
Oh jeez, there's lots of enemies here. Don't want to be here. At all. Though I think some of them were actually friendlies and I just panicked.
Don't get sloppy out there.
Nope, there's a whole...
acquired.
Guys, we're getting flanked from the right side. Heavy mechs.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
I do not look forward to dealing with them. Oop. Yep. It's even right now, but we are... We are too spread out. We're going to make easy targets.
New target acquired.
I'm just trying to do my best to help, but there's not much I can really do.
New target acquired.
Oops. Duck back into cover. What
New
are you?
target
You are there.
acquired.
Locust? Okay, I'm going to see if I can help with that. Whee! Oops, I think I landed on my ally. Silly me. Okay. Now, that Locust has got so many lasers, he's going to be extremely vulnerable to my flamers, so...
Can't lose any more soldiers.
Come here. Ow! I got clipped by my ally. And he's running hard, isn't he? Oh dear. Yep, he doesn't want me following him. Oh well, I put their Locust to flight, so that feels good. But,
New target acquired.
oh jeez. Ah! Okay, that's a whole load of them.
New target
Oh, hello there.
acquired.
Whoop. Hello, ally. Get out of my way, please. Feel free to overheat, my dear, sir. Yep, there goes my heat warning. Oh, jeez, that's not good.
We're taking critical losses.
Your front is
We
open,
need you
so-
to pull through.
Come on. Hello. Hello, Mr.
Target
Rifleman. You're
destroyed.
dead. Woohoo! Killed. However, it's 9 to
Center
5.
torso
Ow.
critical damage.
There goes my rear armour. It just decided to evaporate. I wonder
Target
why.
acquired.
Ah, I bet. Yeah, it was that other Locust. He may run a lot hotter, but my team got killed. So, oh
The
well.
enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Still 190, and that's with just the machine guns and medium laser. So that worked okay, actually. That Kodiak was struggling to engage
New
me.
target acquired.
So was that rifleman. I think the twin flamers. Yeah, it was working.
New target acquired.
Everyone I started harassing in close range started having some real problems trying to fight back effectively. So I think the flamers on a Locust is actually pretty a viable thing to do. I would not recommend 3 flamers though. No way. Your heat would just go off the charts and you'd be completely unmanageable. But yeah. Flamers definitely have their place. Still, it looks like we've just got a couple of... Yeah, we got a couple of snipers just running around, and that's not going to be interesting to watch. So, I will cut here and come back in when we get to the next match. See you in a moment.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
And here we go, match 2. Frozen City, Skirmish. Shoot anything that moves, again, as long as it's not tagged as a friendly, in which case try not to shoot it. A very quick spoiler about the previous match. We lost. I know, big surprise, isn't it? And why is everything so darn white? Oh, I see, there's a blizzard going on. Well, at least that's what it looks like. Oh dear. Anyway, lots of cover on this map, so I'm happy with it. There's some big open areas I have to be wary of, but apart from that, hey, it's okay. And as I said at the end of the last mission, I am actually kind of enjoying this particular loadout. It's not packing that big a punch, to be fair, but it's more exploitative. It's a dirk in your back between the 3rd and 4th ribs kind of deal. So, yeah. Precise skirmisher / support / mixing it up and distracting the hell out of everything. I really enjoyed how I distracted that Kodiak, even if I didn't wind up getting the kill on it. I tied it down so effectively that my allied forces just killed it easily last time.
Target acquired.
Hello, Arctic Cheetah. Yeah, he's running. They know we are here, so... we can expect their forces to be realigning and swing around to try and find us. So, hooray for that. Now, is there anyone up here? Can I peek over this ridge and just quickly see? I think I shall. Is anyone over here? Nope. No. No one over here, actually. Where have they gone? I don't see them. Oh. Looks like they're on the other side there. They've gone across the canyon. So yeah. they went across at the opposite side, and so basically this entire fight has been one big circle. Huzzah!
Target
New
spotted.
target
That looks like a king
acquired.
crab over there. Wait, what did someone say? Someone said something. I didn't spot it fast enough, so oh well. I called out to what I saw to my teammates, so they know. So yeah, let's see if I can catch up with them now. And I just damaged my legs. Silly, silly Iron Mark III. That's not a good idea. You don't have any armour to be with anyway. But there's a Stormcrow backing me up, so yeah, that's going to be helpful. Also, there's some more Allied forces pushing across as well, so...
Yeah, it happens a lot on this map.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to manoeuvre around. They are forming up firing lines on this side of the map.
And the slow ones die because they are too slow.
Basically, we're all just running in circles, aren't we?
Yeah, we're NASCARing. It's, yeah.
Oh, so this is what NASCARing is. I was wondering. Okay, so let's see if I can catch up with one of the slow ones on this side then.
The official MWO term. NASCAR. Go round, round, round very fast.
New target acquired.
That's a dragon. Oop, run away. Get clear. Yep, I distracted him, so that's fine. He didn't manage to hit me though. I thought NASCARing was more of a general term, but it's actually a case of that.
New target acquired.
That guy is actually damaged, so... Oh dear, he's very chewed up.
We're experiencing some losses. Target spotted. Sloppy out there.
Yeah. Don't want to be here, want to get away. Like, whee! I was trying to see if I could pick off that Marauder a little bit, but I got a bit too big for my own britches, really. Yep, I'm doing nasty things to that Marauder. Yep, and he was waiting for me. Ah! Only a glancing hit, though. I'm fine. Oops, I managed to clip that guy's head, but only briefly. So... Oh, hello! How are you today, sir? Aww. Overheated? Such a shame.
Lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Yep, you're not having a good time, are you? Oh, and I've overloaded too! Whoops! Override, come on. He's going to fire first.
Critical losses. We need you to pull
I need to get out of here before I get killed, so... Whee! Run away! Oh, I definitely did some damage to that Marauder, though. But looks like... Yeah. It's only us two left, though. It's just us left now, isn't it?
Left leg critical damage.
Ah! Oh, jeez. Woo! No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. We're gonna lose again. Ah. Something's chasing me.
Right leg critical damage.
My legs are going to break off pretty darn fast. Leave me alone. My only chance really is to string them out a bit, but if they group up, I am dead. But I don't think there's any way to come back from this. Wait, seriously? Our team didn't get any kills at all? Wow. No, that's a dead end. No, that's one of ours. Yeah, I might as well just take it on the chin. Okay.
New target acquired.
Hello.
Come in.
Bang.
Control the surface. Can anyone read?
Yep. And that warhorn signifies my death. 2 losses. But both times I was engaging mechs far heavier than myself and using their own hot loadouts against them. Yeah. Yeah, a bit. That game really didn't do well. Like, 106 damage though. And I was definitely helping, but 2 bad matches. Oh well. I blame that more on luck of the draw than anything else. But anyway, that has been this particular video. So this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show of me dying over and over. Hey, that's the thing I think most people enjoy seeing me do anyway, so that's all right. So yeah, I'll see you all some other time.